Alright, so the tool that's in front of me is my Vitamix. This was a pretty big investment. I think I paid about $450 for this machine. Basically what it is a really high-powered blender. It's got a really big motor in it. You can see the casing is really huge. And it's got this, this container that comes with it, and it's basically completely closed, so you don't have to take it apart to clean it. And it's, you know, it's got a really tight seal on it. So it works really well for grinding things, for blending things, and for doing a lot of things for yourself so you don't have to buy so much processed food. You can process it yourself. So I'm gonna make flaxseed meal, and these are golden flax seeds. I purchased these at a place where I could get them for bulk, in bulk, and I think that they were about $1.99 a pound. They're organic, and so I'm just gonna pour some in here. It's really easy. I really believe that this machine has paid for itself. So I'm gonna put a couple of cups in here and grind these up just to show you how this thing works. You can do this with sunflower seeds, with peanuts, you can make tahini, you can make peanut butter, you can make any kind of nut butter you want. It'll basically do any of these. I make a lot of flaxseed meal because I use it in my dog food. It has omega-3 and omega-9 fatty acids. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn it on. Now I've got some flaxseed meal that I can use in cooking and baking and anything I need it for, and I don't have to buy it from the store in a package with all the things that come in packages. I know exactly what's in it, and it's great to be able to make your own flour and your own meal. Alright, so here's the flaxseed meal, and I'm going to pour it, and you can see the consistency of it, and this is the consistency of the flax seeds. So it grinds them up pretty well. A really good tip is to keep the seeds frozen until you're ready to use them, because when you're grinding them it creates a lot of friction and a lot of heat, and that can make them really sticky and gooey, and it makes it harder to grind them. So I always freeze the seeds before I make any kind of nut butter or nut meal. Alright, since I have the Vitamix out, I'm going to go ahead and make some oat flour. I use oat flour for baking. I like it in cookies, pancakes, things like that. I'm going to add some oats. You can grind and make flours, different kinds of flours. Oats are easy to make flour with because they're already rolled. These are rolled oats. I don't get the steel cut oats, I get the rolled oats to make flour with. So I'm going to start out on a low speed and just kind of gradually increase the speed. Alright, so here's my oat flour, and it's ready to go. So I'm going to collect some greens for our green smoothie, and it's just been raining out here, so everything looks really wonderful. These are collard greens, so I'm going to grab some of these, and I'll get some kale. I'm going to grab some purple kale. Here's my bag of greens, and let's go make a green smoothie. So we're going to have green smoothies today for lunch, and I'm going to show you guys. It's not really truly a green smoothie. It's more like a green with fruit smoothie with yogurt, but it's really good, and it's going to be for lunch, and I'm really excited. Okay, so we're going to use a couple of different types of kale that I went out to the garden to go pick. Kale and greens are really, really easy to grow. If you like doing things yourself, grow your own greens. They're really easy, and it really encourages you to eat more greens, which, as we know, are really healthy. So this is kale. I'm going to put in collard greens and a couple of different types of chard. So I have all this stuff that I just grabbed from the garden, and I'm going to kind of cram it in there. It looks like a lot, but it grinds down, and it'll be awesome. So I'm going to push that in there. And then we're going to use a frozen banana, just kind of defrosted now, and some apple, some frozen peaches, and last, some frozen berries and pineapple. Yum, oh my goodness, it's going to be amazing. So I'm going to kind of squish that in there. And then I'm going to throw some yogurt in too, because I like the creamy flavor of yogurt. It doesn't need yogurt, but I'm going to just throw that in there. This is all we're having for lunch today, so. All right. So, I'm going to start it off. Oops, I got to put some water in this. Let me put some water in this. We're going to use filtered water. And I'm going to fill it up until it's about maybe 3/4 of the way full. Because the greens are taking up a lot of space. That's good, right there. That should be plenty of water. Make sure you put a lid or something in the top because it'll kind of spurt out. And start off on a low speed, as always. I usually always start off on low speed. It's just the safest thing to do. I'm going to kind of gradually increase the speed. All right, so we've just made enough for 2 people. Let me move this stuff out of the way. And once you get used to the taste of your own homemade green smoothies, or any kind of smoothie really, the smoothies that you get from the stores, from places that sell smoothies, you're really going to taste the difference. These are truly a meal, and they're so delicious and so nutritious. And you saw how many greens I put in here, but they taste like a fruit smoothie. So here's to your health.